Uh, Welcome, everybody. I know I have, my name is Julie Shively. I will have to fix that, okay? Um, but I want to welcome everybody to, I think this is, this is going to be starting our fifth year. Well, no, in April will be our fifth year, but we've been doing this for over 4 years. We have over 1,000 presentations, and it's a wonderful opportunity. If you're just joining us, this program is going to be going on for 24 hours, and it's a great opportunity. And oh, Kristen wants me to make her host. Thank you. I will do that. I will not leave yet. But before I ramble on any further, I'd like to introduce our hosts and some of our co-hosts. So, Kristen, please, who are you?
My name is Kristen Lehman. I'm with Hewitt Learning. One of our many roles is we run the U.S. National Innovator Challenge. We also publish the Future Scholars Journal for kids around the world. And so I get to participate in fun things like this and engage with fun kids and adults from around the world. So it's a lot of fun to be here.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. And she also acts part-time as a YouTube consultant, helping people set up. Alira, please, who are you?
Hello, everyone. I am Alir Makaisa, a Filipino homeschooler based in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. My school is Prince of Peace Integrated School, and I am 16 years old.
And Alex?
Hi guys, my name is Alex Pineda. I'm from Mexico in Venta, and I'm really, really happy and excited to be here today. Just can't wait to see too many brilliant kids, and I just can't wait to see their projects. And it's a pleasure to be here and sharing this time with you guys.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Kristen, do you want me to ramble on, or do you want to
Oh,
take over since you're in
no,
charge?
I was gonna ask you, would you give us a little bit of background about how the Global Innovation Field Trip got started?
Yeah.
We got the where it is today, but how did it get started?
I would love to tell you that the Global Innovation Field Trip was a brilliant plan, perfectly executed by Julie Shively and myself. I'm Jake Mendelson. And the truth is, that's not. What happened was Julie and I casually knew each other from some previous work about 7 years ago. And when COVID started, and this is now the spring of 2020, and they were shutting down all the schools in the United States. And Julie and I just accidentally happened to be on the phone talking, and she was saying how unhappy she was because normally in the spring, the school groups in the United States, they would take kids to a museum, or they would take them to some company to look at equipment or do something. They would have field trips. But now, because the schools closed down, none of that was happening. And I said, wow, gee, that's a shame. We could still do some sort of a field trip, but we'd have to do it virtually. And we said, well, if it's virtual, it doesn't have to be just in the United States. It could be anywhere in the world. So we said, okay, it's a global field trip. And then what are we trying to look at? What are we trying to do? And they said, well, we want to look at new, innovative, creative things. Oh, innovations. So we came up with this title of the Global Innovation Field Trip. And our plan was to do it once in May of 2020, because after that, COVID would be over, the schools would open, and everything was going to go back to normal. Little did we know that didn't happen. And so we ran it in May, and it was very successful. I think there were, 84 presenters from, 24 different countries, and it was great. And then after we were done, people would email us and say, well, that was wonderful. When are you going to do the next one? And we said, we weren't planning to do one. It was going to just do one, and COVID was going to go away. And COVID didn't go away. And we just kept doing it. And we have accumulated a wonderful cadre of incredible people, two of whom you see here, or three of them, I'm sorry, Kristen, three of them you see here, who have made this a real team effort. And my function now is just to start it off, but I am shortly going to just disappear and work in the background. And our wonderful people here will be working to help the students and teachers around the world who are doing creative and innovative things. And if you go to the Global Innovation Field Trip.org website, you'll see a link to get a schedule. And it's the schedule for the next 24 hours worth of presentations, what the presentation is, where the presenters are from, and a description. And it's all over. It's going to be from the Philippines. It's going to be from Saudi Arabia. It's going to be from Mexico. It's going to be from all around the world. And it's a great opportunity to see what's going on.
Alira, I'm curious, you've been to a couple of these. What's been your favorite thing so far?
Honestly, my favorite part of Gift would be the student mashup, because in there we will have a deep discussion on a certain topic, and I like hearing everyone's insights on it and how we both have different ideas and also similar ones. So yeah, that's my favorite part of Gift.
Actually, Illyria, if I can just interrupt for a second, we're having another mashup. And if you go to this schedule, you go to the schedule, you'll see when that mashup is. It's going to be on Sunday. And it's absolutely free for students. You do not have to register in advance. Just link on the same link for this webinar and join in the conversation. Thank you, Illyria.
I'm gonna let Alex and Alira have a conversation for a minute. I believe our first presenter it's almost ready here. So I'm gonna let you guys talk while we get set up
Well,
for the next. I'll go for it.
Wait a minute. I want Alex to say a little bit more about things he's done and maybe something interesting he did earlier in the spring, like in June.
Yeah. Actually, I had my hat here. We took a group of Mexican students to the Global Invention Summit at the UConn, University of Connecticut. Yes, it was a wonderful trip. The kids were very happy. They had the chance to participate and meet students from many other states of the United States and some other countries. We took them to prep to Boston, so they had the chance to go to Harvard and MIT. So they're back in Mexico, but they're so happy, so inspired, and it was a great trip. We had the chance to be with Dr. Mendelsohn, who was a wonderful host, and we are enthusiasts of innovation activities here in Mexico too.
Yes, that was a special program that we just created, and it was very successful. It's called the Global Youth Innovation Summit, and we're planning to do it again in November of 25, not November of 24, but November of 25, and it will be in Singapore. So it's going to be very exciting, and everyone is welcome to participate. And if you go to the website, you'll find more information eventually.